When I eat is, when I sleep is, when I dream is, when I anything, when I gossip, you can't you see, you they make me they go, oh. And of what, we will never get the old P Square again. We will never get them again. Because I mean, Udmuzayeka. What I say, P Square, no. Ayeka in 2017. Almost had a boom in 2021. Ayeka in 2024. Now somebody a cano or Mionina Akasa. Oh, Mesro. So be me a subscribe button so now I click a bell notification icon. So now for follow you. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, baby, gossip24.com and gossip24 TV. Now feel free. So bet you your comment section or share video. So I'm a for so in the P. Now kai so say. Eduma pa for NSA cinema the video see a bro. So pe plumbers, open mason for pe carpenter for new my eduma, open beauticians, open one bed deco amount, open one bed supply nyoma, ediama open one movie and nyoma ediama what I say. Ni na available with my pa app no eso. Into download the app in the or App Store, any Play Store, ni need my pa for into anamo. And say back to command and kasa. Nti na dia me do ko jina Nigeria because Nigeria and na just say Peter and Paul. Ye so na and fight. We don't care about who is Peter and we don't care about who is Paul. No one and fire ho and no one and him and I feel so no almost swag near be almost sunny idea no and no one and because that time no na ye the P Square e compare Sudia moves no what I say Sudia je na o hwe P Square so asana na o see o P Square munim sa e sin Sudia for no that was the argument way back but until 2013 and I never be said that was after say Mr. P or ye Peter or P Square muno e ko wari Lola and I say no ma start to say kaka but no ma jigu ye kra in 2017 and Mr. P na ankasa I friend Peter no eba bonte be ka say ni nua Paul as I made don na say friend Wood Boy and ni nua Penny I friend Jude aka bo ma omo tiny yiri ani de be ka ni say of ka say omo tata no abuse omo tata no yere no 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 be come wiase na ate says ha no mo de ye ne ye ne dia and ye group de nya group na wiase na ndu enti asem ni because o kana no tuma ahwa na bi bone akwakoye ya onya no ye bia enfa masansem no enti after 2017 a group ni jigu ye no from that time they ko ina asela no na Mr. P yere Lola and that's why we should group na happy birthday. Much I say, even in 2020, or we should group in that birthday cast on the canon quadia, and go in another group in us a car bomb too. Nakoma baby, because we in Yano, no nim some more domo, and more be beyond the tom with him. And my sad time no, rude boy, a king Rudy, or no, a porno. Emma Trump, Emma Lola, and I say, oh, die natural more yellow, no one quantisa, or better about a happy birthday away, meanwhile, so no, or so jabu. Or no, and all manipulated Peter no, Emma Peter no, air cause troubles what is a group no engine. Into Lola Ninja and Yachum no yen no quanisa. Oh no quanisa into Lola Ninja and Yachum no yen. Fast forward after that, and you who's a P Square as I back, and that was in 2021. On my back no, Omo call Lola and her, Emma say, Wood Boy no echo apologize to Lola no more cabo money dear. What is it? But there was still a problem. And it's a problem no, in this context no, was Omunia Penny and your friend Jude. Because Jude no, throughout the entire group in the existence no, now we take his side and it's not a Wood Boy no, a side. Not Jude no, a Wood Boy in his side. And it's an Abiana man for him. Say be a Jude no Wood Boy in his side no. Ain't see any Abiana group in Injina. And I say be a na Peter ne feel say it's a CB a yabim. But back in 2021, now my phone is oh, wait, you're about for life. Omoko shows, Omoko make us Omoko Tanzania, ko Gambia, any idea ko Bobo shows was stayed so ko yi your mohomba kumi rubi ni idea. I'm just somebody trendy, yes, but 2024, that's sorry, and a papa quan. Not just say, Paul, a rude boy, I call grantee interview. And it's in the first interview or quiet, or see Peter say group media on to be in debut. In that same interview, and on my real scene now, who you say, oh no, ni mumpo. Say man no more refer to or no Paul no as singer and a Peter no as dancer no. Na she Peter no.
Like you see, I was being accused of keep saying that he's the dancer, I'm the singer. I was accused of such. But I know whenever we go to airport or people see us together, they say, "Are you the singer or the dancer?" I didn't know it was touching him, but I know there's a time we've come together and say, "Don't allow this thing get into you. You should be proud of what you're doing."
We actually love the dynamic, to be honest. We love
because
it.
that's the part you're playing. So you know. So now, all of a sudden, I can guarantee you that maybe because you guys are media, we have a song that we did with T.I. You know the song?
Bring it on. Oh, yeah, I mean, with T.I. What's it called? I keep forgetting the name of that song. Ejajo, yes, now, yes.
That was when the issue started. Paul, you need to let me start. And the song came out featuring T.I. Till today, I believe it's like 15 years. It's still on 3 million views. Why? Because the content of that song, they did not hear that voice. They did not hear that kind of thing they want to hear. They have something to say. This is not peaceful. You know, as much as I seen peaceful in the video, nothing. You see, like I said, it's bad friends that can bad people start telling you that, and you start want to prove. Okay, now the new PSQUARE came back, and because I don't want the issue that used to happen before, I said, you know one thing, show yourself. Okay, bring yourself in. Let's do it together. This time, tell me what is it that you didn't like before. Okay, now you started singing. Okay, good. Let's.
Osa also see or no. Na oni mumpo say Peter no sebi. Ewa yaudie bi woni mu. What I say Peter no feel say oh ebi ono Paul no and na talent na kita ni ntina say Peter no ni brain no and I say ni sano to the extent say Peter no a report no edema EFCC for
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Now this thing was happening like December last year.
Wow.
Then what happened this year? I was invited by the EFCC. A repetition against me and my other brother. And I did not expect, I never thought it would come to this part. I thought it was just music thing. Then next thing, people are telling me, what did you do? Somebody saying you're going to go to jail 20 years. They're going to lock you up. What did I do? Okay, I got there. Okay, what is it? They told me everything. They've already printed all my account statement, everything, put it on the table. I explained this. First of all, what entered my mind? What if I was a bad person? I'm even doing one dubious like a Yahoo boy. I saw this guy, don't just finish me. But I took it. Then they started investigation. I was there. That was the kind of question they started asking myself. I wasn't comfortable anymore. I said, what is this? Then, when I knew it was a bit kind of serious, was when I said, you have to get a shorty, you have to get the lawyer, you have to get this. I said, what?
Whoa.
Okay. I did everything.
Whoa.
Then, what then happened? 1 month ago, they called me, they called him, they called other brother. Say, first of all, we have to say that after all investigation, Paul is innocent, first, and Paul is cleared. Everything you accuse him of, we've done an investigation, no. And what was this thing? It's a lifestyle. I've worked so hard. I'm a very good business person. I save. So there's a difference between when you want to pay somebody and say, okay, he wants to buy this thing. How much? 200K. Take blank check. But what about I know they buy? Put that from this my account. All of a sudden, he went back to claim something and took us to almost 2006, 7. Then only for me to be excited, telling me, explain how you have 200, they gave you 200,000, did not give you. And then they start tracing it to where he bought a vehicle. And I already told him this is the reason. So now after they told you every time the truth came out that I was innocent, what would you do if you're done? What the next thing you do? I'm sorry.
Simple.
I didn't know.
Simple. So there was no I'm sorry from your brother?
Never. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it, but because the fact that this thing is on the EFCC and is already out in the public, otherwise, don't forget I still working with brands. If I don't clear it out, it will affect me.
You lose them, yeah.
So The same way you took it out there, why don't you go back and tell them? Because I waited for 1 month. Why did you go back and tell them, okay, this thing finally is not, you didn't know. We stayed, but people still looking. So I'm beginning to speak up. I'm not speaking up because I want to bring anybody down, but I'm speaking up because the accusation was even more like he sold PSQUARE catalog, that is his share. The same catalog that I hate saying it, but the same catalog that I produced, I wrote, 99% me, 99%. Yeah, sometimes the fans don't like me saying it. Like I said, I'm saying it now. 99% of the song is me, but I'm still accused of diverting PSQUARE funds and blah blah blah. Now I've been cleared. What next?
It's simple. I'm sorry. Would suffice.
Bro, leaves. I'm sorry first. But now I'm not even ready for that. I just want to continue my road boy. I know this thing will scatter internet, no matter the ones.
Now, I'm out for this. I story we know. Almost said no. Where they are wild. Today, say oh bra bet me after EFCC the amount there. Now there's all bra no time. It's a there's ameno. I'm out for a baby Gina Peter Echi. It's there's ameno. I'm out for a baby Gina Paul Echi. And the Paul, a say oh Paul Kafra. San wunya say no the year. Wunya any bro because one and now two nyumni na one and now two nyumni na wunya any bro. What I say, Okra na one day de Saunya no nye bibia, unya no dancer or Sub-Zero. What I say, or Sub-Zero keke, or nye bibia. Oh, group ni mo. One and now two and one and now two. Oh, poor Kafra. Na ye nim into unya no do any say na one can. And then the amount for sympathizing with Paul. Now so I pay amount for HRC. What I say, Bible says, Sabe, or Kwasiankwan, the also sanadri. In some media, amount for your master Samadri. Madio Mansano, a national letter. Mr. P. and the better one says so. I say open letter to my dear brother Paul Okoye, aka Rude Boy. Also, my dear brother Paul, just like I have told you several times, I am not in any competition with you or anybody else. Also, I would just say, when I would tell no, when I would show no, meaning we need competition. Also, however, seeing you ground counter interviews where you constantly discredit my efforts in a group that we both created and built together really speaks volumes. I said, "Me say what granting interviews. Now call about now cat. Hey, now you have to say media and you know, ebia you try on 10 and maybe they won't back. Hey, I'm a winning background here. Paul, sign out here. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Paul, fly away. They are Paul. And I'll say, we recent interviews, no. Okay, I say no, 99%. The one I would try here. What I say? I won't come say. And no ma ye try here. I jajo. I mean, I'm a try here no. Say no man dey I hate it. If you chat here also I hate it because I mean I'm a try. Nti omo kwahwe me nsa no adwuma. Se minimum try. And no ma hit here na no. E wo na o try. O say wo as far as say wo kasa ma for kwahwe YouTube views. Now so refi. Say enum bit say get squared. Busybody here. We go search here. Personally. Personally. Roll it. I like the way you roll it. This not temptation. Alingo, dance alingo. More than a friend. Shikeni. Say your love. Give me that. Senorita. Any igbedu. Sign you me na the way for me contribution to sign you me na be a hate no. Na sign you me failures na because sign you me na me contribute here. And mama bobo say me na me contribute here. And the one can. Baako pena answer da anyep amfa no e na we nya no a we dey ka. Number 2, o say the time bi ono Peter benya chance obekasa about PSQUARE no. Okasa as a group say we but anytime I Paul benya platform bi an okasa as I wrote the song, I was the composer, I chose. Meanwhile no mu group. But on yet said yeah, or no Peter na existing for PSQUARE anymore. And then you also Seminia and no, you will be anyway your talent will be our assassins. On no couple the one is a couple with talents. As I'm more opportunity say come back biom. And my hits. Nanka the group or my GD in Africa say no. And come on pay your biom. Now so more sign back no. Paul, I'm a mother laughing stock. Paul na mama for a church almost a more share. Omuni penny bia wo fi since on mami wu ye group ni sheda nye group papa bia bio. Pon na mama dan laughing stock. And I told say, I never call upon it sepa and say, fans no P-Square because of wine a saye and a wine a two no pa. Name of fans do P-Square because say, Omumi no cabo more be hit songs into a fans in the door. And if I want to say wine a two no and a wine a say no beer and phobia. Ne phobia. Now some be on upon a mad na kwa say on no tron no and a win kwan a say. We reduce the P-Square in value. Also instead of saying come back join forces no na ka mama P-Square number 1 group no ono po na nam and o hwe opportunity say okwa interview be nya bia no dey bro no Peter na say ehun hia what is it ehun hia interview be kono akọ claim say eno no P-Square mo songwriter ono ye composer ono ye singer ono ye backup vocalist in fact ono ye bibia including omo video editor ne ade ni na ono ye bibia 99% na hu hia in fact I'm at 100%. No akasa Peter na no why mistake because as far back as 2015 omo issues start here ono po no kotre or Twitter say oh ono ye songwriter of the group and ono Peter na dancer of the group no and anke wasn't corresponding what I say and anke also responded but it say omo ye busuenti no and obu ne nigu sai no man so also ka 2015 or responded akasa no we na kemba what I say intend you on any brand e kasa obeso obi no one question say rude boy and answer Mr. P the omo akoye individually no e change the P-Square to me achieve na and obi anim say question answer ni no what I say answer ni no the P-Square and a bro the rude boy o say or no Mr. P no aye so into on the who say o man fail Nigeria for or say I often find myself wondering what do you truly gain by constantly disrespecting and belittling me all the time? You have disrespected my wife, some can once ask some child. You disrespected my family, disrespected my talent, my ideas, and even sided with Jude. Me catch some more brapping, you know, Jude no. And I'm out for who says I made the only problem no. Or say some ya can you interview akwa Nancy akwa na my fans ne kra no and the comment section man. And you are wicked. You reported your brother to EFCC. What kind of hatred is this? What kind of envious behavior is this? What kind of danger is this? You know, when you film. But all kind of brother say fans in your own town on kwa. Fans in the better group as P-Square no. Say so, fans in town on kwa. Fans in town on kwa. Fans in better group no as P-Square no because P-Square no and you feel fans no. Nemo mo did say sa dia ne bra ye na no ne bra na ni age. Says how me the open on saka. Say group ni entim betete. Na ye intimate. Nti sa me the open on saka. Nti hope say ne bra na ni age. Ne bra ne nko. Ne bra na say okwa. Only problem onko. Fans dey so mo ba the page e ba be tro negative comment no o tell mase because ne bra no dey tutu anasa aka nsem dey ache mo anasa wetu futu dey go muni. Senko no e kasa 2015 a nkasa na weti we na no. Nkomo for mo social media so nemo dey dey hear me EFCC asem no e no see EFCC asem no dey oba be ka ne later ne mum wiase na entwen no oba be che EFCC ensem ne mo as at the time I recorded this particular video no na this onya fa EFCC ensem no nchemu enyam beto social media na send the pages ne so ne mutum send the brand interview okoye in general no e no address send the brand no e be little no it's from the look of things here it was a group there ajegu enyi pio a high gossip 24